Greg Maddux has called it quits 23 years and 355 wins later. Here's the deal. You can talk about at times what he wasn't. Did he have huge postseason moments? Probably not. At least not so many where you have to go, well, let's remember this one, and then there was that one, and then there was that one. But let me tell you what Greg Maddux gave you. A chance to win every night he pitched. He threw 92, 93. That went away. What did he become? An adjustment guy. He decided, how do you win baseball games? You walk fewer people. Could he get a strikeout? 3,000 in his career will tell you he could have gotten a strikeout probably a little bit more often than he actually did. But it wasn't an ends to a means. Why throw 7 pitches when I can only throw 2? He'll dribble out. That counts all the same. And I believe he's one of the few guys, and I mean one of the few who ever approached pitching that way. People talk about innings. People talk about pitch counts. Let me tell you what Greg Maddux realized before a lot of other people. Let guys get themselves out. 3 out of 10 means you're a superstar and an all-star, maybe a Hall of Famer in this game. You know what the other 7 times you're doing? You're making out. If I can get you down to 8 out of 10 of those, now all of a sudden I have upper hand. Greg Maddux, we will not see his likes again. You won't see the 355 wins. You won't see the comparative, my ERA versus the rest of the league's ERA, and he did it during the steroid era. The one thing I do know about Greg Maddux, if you've ever seen him with his shirt off, no one was ever going to accuse him of being one of those guys, and nor will he have to go speak to the grand jury about it. Greg Maddux was different. Sometimes different isn't talked about enough. Greg Maddux is different. He should be talked about, and he will be talked about for the next 100 years. When they mention this game, Greg Maddux's name will come up. I don't care what anybody does from here on out. You can look at him post-World War II and say, there's 3, 4, 5, 6 guys tops. You say, there's Greg Maddux. Those guys might have been better. That's it. That's a handful of guys that might have been better, and you might be selling Greg Maddux short even with that statement.